Getting Even with Dad is a film that I was really looking forward to. This was released in 1994. It's directed by Howard Deutch and it's written by Thomas Parker and Jim Jennewein, or Jennewein, I apologise if I'm mispronouncing this, and it stars Macaulay Culkin as Timmy and Ted Danson as Ray. And it's absolutely because of Ted Danson that I wanted to watch this. I really liked Macaulay Culkin as well, and it sounded really fun. And I'm pleased to say it was pretty decent. I didn't love every second of it, and the narrative maybe didn't completely appeal to me, but I did like the characters, and I liked the direction the story went in. I won't spoil it by saying exactly what happens, but for me, it ticked enough boxes for me to like this, and I'm happy to recommend it. Ray is an ex-con, and he's also Timmy's father. Timmy is unfortunately living with his aunt and his aunt's partner, because his mother sadly passed away, and has just got married, which is kind of exciting, and she's going on her honeymoon, so she drops Timmy off at Ray's house without telling Ray. In her defense, she tried to tell Ray he didn't answer his phone, but he's unaware that Timmy was going to be spending the week with him, and as an ex-con with some shady friends, it's maybe not the best environment for Timmy. But Timmy is an absolute delight. He speaks to the other ex-cons. I probably won't continue to refer to them as that, but he speaks to Ray's friends in a really brilliant way, and he's got a really great attitude, and he's very blunt about a lot of things, and I think that worked really, really well. And then it seems like his father is going to commit another crime, and I won't say what it is, but Timmy manages to turn this around to force his father to spend time with him. And this is something that Ray is kind of reluctant to do, but Timmy has him right where he wants him. And I'll say no more than that, other than it is a film about the bond, or I guess initial lack of bond, between father and son, and as the film progresses, that bond has the opportunity to tighten if things go Timmy's way. And I'll say no more, but I really enjoyed that part of the narrative. I loved watching Timmy and Ray interact. I loved Timmy interacting with anybody. I just think he was a really brilliant character. And I think the characters are definitely why I enjoyed this. And we also have the other ex-cons. We have Bobby and Carl, played by Saul, Rubinek, and Gailard Sartain, and I think they were brilliant. I really enjoyed all of the characters in this. As I said, the story maybe wasn't 100% to my liking. I'm not really that bothered in general about films that focus on ex-cons and criminal activity. It's just not something that usually appeals to me. But there was enough in this for me to say that actually I rather liked it, and I had a lot of fun with it. As a Ted Danson fan, absolutely loved him in this. Didn't love his hair, but the hair aside, I really liked the character, and Macaulay Culkin was fabulous. The character he played, for me, is the star of the show. So definitely one that I enjoyed. I'm very happy to recommend it. If it sounds like a film that would appeal to you, I'd say check it out. It hasn't got the best rating overall online. It has 4.9 out of 10 on IMDb across 8.7 thousand reviews and ratings. And while that's not horrendous, it's definitely not a good rating. So if you've looked at that and thought, maybe I won't check it out, give it a go. As long as you don't take it too seriously, at least for the most part, I do think the part of the narrative that does focus on the bond between Timmy and Ray, and the fact that Timmy is trying to get his father to spend time with him, is actually kind of moving and thought-provoking. The rest of it is maybe a little silly here and there, but ultimately well-crafted, a decent narrative, great performances. If it sounds like it would appeal to you, then I'd say Getting Even with Dad is one that's worth checking out.